opening 5 of the new Grossery Gang collector cards, and they include 14 cards and 1 Grossery Gang figure. So let's open these up and see what we get. Let's start with this one right here. So, here's our tear strip. So first, let's take a look at our cards. So it looks like we have this one. This is a puzzle card from the fridge, set 1. So if you get enough of these, you can probably make a puzzle. And then this one's neat. This is a hairy pear. This one's soft. So that's really neat. And it has a grossness ranking on the back. So that one's neat. This one is the Dunkin' Donut. And it is for the Dodgy Donut. And then on the back it also has the grossness ranking. And Huffin' Puffin' Muffin. And that is for the stale muffin. And this is the pear wolf. This is another one for the hairy pear. This says dying for a leak, and it is the leaky juice. And then this is the chewed up, spit out, chewed candy. And then on the back, it shows. And then this is a barf bag, and this is for the barf biscuit. This is one tough hombre. This is for the nasty nacho. And then we have a checklist 1. And it shows you the commons and the stickers for all of the cards. We have scary sauce. This is for the terrible tomato sauce. And we have brains, TV eat brains. This is for the yuck TV dinner. And then your friend from the S bin. This is the rough toilet paper. And then this is Justin Bieber, and it is for the burrito. And then we have a mystery milk crate. And in here it has the little figure we get. And this is the waffle. So here's the awful waffle. And we're going to sit it right up there. Now let's do this one right here. This time let's start with the figure and see what we got. I think this is the barf biscuit, because we got a card of that, so I think this is the barf biscuit. Yep, so this is the barf biscuit. I'm gonna stand all these up here so you might can see them a little better. Now I'm gonna sit the barf biscuit up there. Now let's see what cards we got. So here's our first one. We have another puzzle piece. And then we have the mushy mushroom. And this is another one of the soft ones. So that's really neat. It feels neat. And we have Eiffel Tower. And this is for the crusty croissant. This is Tasteless Sensation, and it is for the tasteless tart. This says pickled onion, and it is for onion scum. And this is All Shook Up, and it is for the sticky soda. This one says chocolate drop, and it is for the crusty chocolate bar. This one's neat. This says totally cracked, and it is for the cracked cracker. Then we have Oozy Woozy Muesli, and this is for the Oozy Muesli bar. Then we have another checklist. This is checklist 2. So I think it's different. It shows different ones. And then this is Froze Me Nuggets Off. This is for the frozen fowl. And then this is Soap on a Rope for the grotty soap. And this is when soap gets in your eyes. This is shampoo. And then this is Would You Like Flies with That? And it's for the fungus fries. And then we're back to the very beginning. Let's do the next one here. And these two are touch and feel. And on the back it says, collect all 118 Grocery Gang Season 1 collector cards. Each pack contains a Grocery Gang figure plus 12 regular cards and 2 special cards, which could be a puzzle, sticker, touch and feel, heat and reveal, or a silver holographic card. Let's start with our figure here. This is the burnt barbecue sauce. And then here's our cards. This is neat. This says wanted, sloppy soup tin, last seen in trash cans. And this is one of the limited edition trashed cans. And it looks shiny, like metallic. So I think we might have got one of the silver holographic cards. So that's really neat. And here we have a touch and feel. This is sour pineapple. I like that one. This one says cream filled. This is for stinky. And then this is another one that says Dunkin' Donut. This is for the dodgy donut. And we have another Huffin' Puffin' Muffin for the stinky muffin. And then the Pear Wolf for the hairy pear. And then we have Dying for a Leak from the leaky juice. Chewed Up, Spit Out from the chewed candy. This one says Barf Bag, and it is for Barf Biscuit. This one says One Tough Hombre from the Nasty Nacho. And then here's a checklist. And then the Scary Sauce. This is the Terrible Tomato Sauce. This is Brains TV Eat Brains for the Yuck TV dinner. And then Your Friend from the S-Bin for the rough toilet paper. And then we're back to the beginning. Here's the next one. Let's take a look at our cards. For the first one, we have a heat and reveal. So let's see what this does. So I think we just put it in our hands and heat it up. We can already start to see it. It's sour milk. And it says apply sunlight or pressure to reveal the character. If you look on the back, it already tells you what your character is. So there you can see it's sour milk. And then we have gooey chewy. And then all shook up for the sticky soda. This is chocolate drop for the crusty chocolate bar. Totally cracked for the cracked cracker. Oozy woozy muesli from the oozy muesli bar. And then we have another checklist. Frozen nuggets off for the frozen fowl. Soap on a rope for the grotty soap. When soap gets in your eyes for the shampoo. Would you like flies with that for the fungus fries? This one's neat. This is totally toasted for the awful waffle. And we have the Eiffel Tower for the crusty croissant. Tasteless sensation for the tasteless tart. And then back to the very beginning. Now let's see what this is. So here we've got popcorn. I think it's actually a slop corn. Yeah, that sounds right. So that one's the slop corn. Now for the last one for this video. In here we have another barf biscuit. And then let's take a look at our cards. Here we have another one of the holographic cards. This one's for the cruddy cat food. Last seen in trash cans. Wanted. So that's really neat. And then we have a touch and feel card. This is for a raw hot chili. And here's the back. This is cauli and cheese sauce. This is for the cauliflower. And this is hammered flat for the flat fizz. And this is Greek yogurt for the yuck yogurt. And then this is Suck It Up Buttercup. This is for the mucky buttercup. And this is Elvis Pretzel for the not nice pretzel. And this is battered popcorn for the slop corn. And this is heartburn for the chunky chili sauce. This says road pizza for the unfrozen pizza. Then this is he didn't have to drill for the rotting toothpaste. This is There She Blows for the spotty sick cream. And then this is One with the Snot for the putrid pizza. And then this is You Want a Piece of Me for the chunky cheesecake. And then you're back to the beginning. Here's some of the cards that were a few of my favorites. The cruddy cat food. I like the sloppy soup tin. Those were the two like metallic looking ones. And these are the touch and feel. The raw hot chili. The mushy mushroom. the sour pineapple, the hairy pear, and then the heat and reveal was the sour milk, and then this gooey chewy was a sticker that you can peel off. So those were some of my favorites. And here's all the ones we got today. So be sure to leave a comment down below telling us which one of these was your favorite. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching and have a great day.